Let us move to subject. Let me create a new project. Today we are going to work on media, like how to display images, how to display audio, how to display video. All these things will be. Villages we have already, images we have already worked on it, but there are multiple ways we can do it. There are total three ways. Two ways you already know it. The other way also I am going to show you today. First, let me create a project npx create here. This will be creating the project. And now how to add audio or video or images. There are three ways. Two way is you create images folder in public folder. This you have already worked on. Once you add those images in public folder, then you just set img src dot slash then images, then you can go through. Why we are creating in images folder in public folder is the index.html is located there. From index, we have to load those images into index.html. That's why we are keeping them. First thing. And second thing also, directly giving the URL. Directly giving the URL. You just go to Wikipedia or any other website, select some image, right click, copy image address, and paste it. That is the second way. What is the second way? Directly giving URL. Giving internet URL. This also you have tried it. This one in React also you have tried it. In normal without React also you have tried. There is third approach which you don't know, which I haven't covered also. That is through import. What? Through import. That means what I have to do, I have to follow this import approach if our images are in SRC folder. Our images are in public folder, no need of importing. If our images are in internet directly, we can give the URL. If our images are in SRC folder, that also can be done. If our images are in SRC folder, what we have to do? We have to import that and give a name. Import that and give a name to it. That name we can use. These are the three ways. We have tried all these two, and we are going to try this. The same approach works for images, audio, for all the three. Images we use img tag, For audio, we use the audio tag. Video, we use video tag. Understand? Now let us try these things. Let me complete the project creation. Huh? It will not show that. That is because this is JavaScript file, right? That's why it is not showing. Might be there. We have to look into that. What we can do, you can set dot slash images and go to the file name F2 or rename that file name, copy it and paste. Just slashes only they are given. That's it. Not much complicated. The package.json file is created, and from there it is downloading. It is reading that dependencies and downloading node underscore one like libraries and storing it in node underscore one. This is a time-taking activity, project creation, installing packages, but there is no other option. You have to do that. So project is almost created. Now what I wanted to do, I wanted to remove unwanted stuff of like the basic code. I am not deleting it, actually I am commenting it. I am purposefully commenting it. Control slash is commenting. Commenting means disabling the code. Now I should not see anything if I run this project because only div is there. In that div, nothing is there. So I should see a white space. So what I'll do, I'll write a simple heading H1. Uh, Learning how to handle media. The heading. Now I have given this heading, and now I want, if I run this project, just show simple heading. That's it. Project is not created yet because it is still processing it. In the meanwhile, these files have been created, so I'm just modifying. What is it? Hmm. But, like H1, H2, like we have div, like we have span, like we have paragraph, like H1, H2. That is also header. Header is a container. Like nav is a container, div is a container, header is also a container. Header is also there, footer is also there, section is there. Without using, I can do that. You should have at least one element, that the root element. Now, if I remove this div and if I give only H1, it works. Must be there. That means only one element. Everything must be inside one. What is the error you are getting? You are getting. Okay, when are you getting there? Uh, no, it works. Now let me show you if you understand it. Okay, let me delete everything in this place. For you should get error. It will not. It will run. But remember, you have to write return within that parenthesis. Within that you have to write. That you should write it. Below H1. Hmm. Hmm. What is the error you are getting? Not mismatching. Mismatching. That means you have to make sure it starts with the same element and ends with the same element. That means if you give div and inside that div H1 and another div if you give, it will work. Otherwise, it will not work because two tags are there. No? Not a point. Now, if I create one more div below this, still it won't work. Hmm. Hmm. The CD. Now I have created the folder called, I have created the project called media. A folder has been created. Inside that package.json is there. So to run it, I have to go to that package.json. So I have to go to that folder. To go to that folder, I have to give CD. Now I'll say npm start. Show heading only. installing the packages and creating the project, it took more than half an hour. Start. It is taking too much time. It is saying learning how to handle media. Now let me show you. If I create one more, will this work? Two elements are there. There should not be two elements. There should be only one element. Everything must be inside that. There should be only one element. Everything must be inside that. That one element is called total. Now two elements are there, so which is not acceptable. So I'll make it in one element by putting it in two. How many total elements are there? Only one only. Starting with the div, ending with div. That one has two elements. What? It's processing. Compiling means what in this case? Converting from JSXML to JavaScript, JavaScript to HTML. Now I wanted to add images in all the three possibilities. One is from public folder, and then there is through internet, and there is through folder in SRC. That I wanted to try. One first way we have already tried it, but anyway I'm showing you again. Now I wanted to add a folder called images in public folder. I've created the folder called images. Inside this folder, I wanted to add some images. Now it's a desktop. This picture I wanted to add, APJ Abdul Kalam picture, I wanted to add it. So I'm coming here. I'll just put it in images folder. Now APJ Abdul Kalam picture is there. Now I'll just rename it as APJ dot WP is the extension. For now I'll come here. I'll just use the, let me delete this thing. I'll say img sarc slash images slash apj dot image I am adding from images folder in public. So we are getting it. And another is I can add it directly from internet. So now what I will do, I'll just type apj Abdul Kalam. I think we are getting the same thing. Image images I'll go. Now I wanted to add this image. So right click, copy image. Then I'll come here. I'll add one img. Like URL I have copied. See here. I will see the second image also. Why it is showing one below the other instead of side by side? New display value is no inline block. New display value is inline block. According to that, it should show side by side. Then why it is showing one below the other? Image is too big. See, image is too big. You cannot accommodate side by side. That's why it is showing one below the other. If I control the width and height of this, it will show side by side automatically. The reason is image img tag display default value is inline block. Not inline, not inline. So side by side and width and height also can be controlled. Okay. Now what I will do, I'll just go to CSS. Now I'll just add some width and height to this. I've deleted everything. MG 500 pixel. 100 pixel. Now it is showing side by side. But have you observed it that this is like shrinking? What can be done? Wait, which one I have to give? Cover fill tailor. Or I can give file size will be the 500 will be there. But this is a bit better than content. So two images I have added. One is coming from images folder in the public, and other is coming from directly. Now I want a bit smaller, so we can accommodate multiple images. E by 2. Now I wanted to add third image. I wanted to add it from SRC folder. So in SRC also, I am creating a folder called image. In this SRC, I wanted to add one more image. Let me download it from internet. Try to add this. Let me take this. Save images. APK the name download folder. So I'm coming to images. Going to download. here now I'm dragging this into this. Got it. Now I have images folder in SRC. Now I wanted to display it. One, I am getting it from images folder in public, and another is directly from internet. And the third one, what I will do, I have to get it from the SRC images. So for the third one, what I have to do, I have to import it. I will say import. Give a name for the image which you are doing. APJ is the name I am giving. From here, I will set double quotes, dot slash. Here you can get that dot slash images. It is showing for SRC images. Then slash apj dot jpeg. So we are importing a file, and for that file we have given the name called apj. You have to give a name for whatever the file you have imported. After giving the name, now what I will do, I just say img SRC. In SRC, I will be giving within flower bracket because the name we have given is JavaScript actually. So to write JavaScript within JSXML, you have to write within flower bracket. I will give APJ. See the third image. APJ is the name we have given. Got your point? So one is coming from images in public folder, and there is coming from internet directly, and there is coming from images in SRC folder. Here directly give the path dot slash images slash whatever it is. Here directly give the URL. Here you have to import it. For that import you have to give a name, then use. This is for audio, so this is for images. For audio or video also the same approach. Now what I will do, I will add audio. Now in images folder, do we add audio files? No. So what I will do, I will create one more folder called audio in public folder. Now I wanted to add some audio. Let me get some audio files. Audio means MP3 files, right? It means MP3 files. I am searching it. So I am copying a file into this audio file. So now the name of the file is legend1.mp3 audio file. Now how do I add it? Now it will show like this. Now how do I add it? Now here I will say h1. So which tag I have to use for audio? Audio tag I am using, and here I am giving SRC. Again, dot slash images audio slash legend1.mp3. I have given it. Now let me see here in our application. I should see that audio also. Audio SRC dot slash audio legend. Are you making any mistake? Hmm. Actually, audio is there, but we have to show controls. We have to show controls. Now I am giving a prop called control. Just like that. Just we give controls and it will show controls. Now see. Are you able to see? Now if I don't show controls, it will not show. Now I am showing controls. Now it will show controls. This is the song. I click on this play button. Yes, Nagalakshmi, do you have any question?
So what is control?
Controls means, these play button, mute button, the slider, all these things will be shown.
Okay, sir.
Now, if you want, you can.
అది నన్ను అడిగితే నేను ఏదో అడిగాలో
So basically, we can mute the audio also if you want it through coding. We have a behavior here. Anyway, let me show you. Okay. So this may not work here, but anyway, let me show you. This suits for video actually, they're not here. So audio, I am just loading it from audio folder in public. This is one way. What is the other way? Directly from internet. So now what I'll do, I'll be creating one more audio. See, equal to, I have to give the URL and I have to also show content. Now URL. Now the URL should be referring to the MP3 file only, not HTML file. Now you go to YouTube and if you try to give that URL, it won't work. Why? Into HTML page, not audio or video. Now I want it to give MP3 file. Now I have a certain list. Now we need a file, MP3 file, which should be available in internet actually. One 1 second, let me check. We have one URL actually. Let me check it first. So this is the URL actually. This is a BRN URL only for this kind of testing purposes. I have uploaded certain videos, certain audios, so we can try it. This give details of movies actually. Now I wanted to try some MP3 file. Now let us try any MP3 file. There is something called a movie called Saira. From there, I am just copying some song, and here you can get it in songs. You can get that MP3 files, and in trailers you can get MP4. But the path you are getting is you will be getting in two parts actually. This is the second part of the URL. First part, services.brnpatel.com/TWS. I am just copying it. https://services.brnpatel.com/TWS. This is the first part of the URL. Second part of the URL is this. So I am just copying this and paste it here. So first part also I have given, second part also I have given. Now I should get to this. Controls also I have given. I should see two now. Now if I click on this, it should play Saira song. So this is coming from public audio, local. This is coming from internet. Now I want one more song from SRC folder. So how do I do that? Now I want one more MP3 file, which I will store it into this. Okay. Now in SRC folder, I am just creating one more folder called audio. In this, I am just adding one more MP3 file. This is coming from SRC. Now, how do I do that? The file name is 02.mp3. How do I use it? Import it. Now, I'll say import. Any name you can give. The song name is Hoina Hoina. We'll say dot slash. Here you will be getting suggestions. Audio 02.mp3. Slash means referring to SRC folder. Inside that SRC folder audio, set the 02.mp3, and the name we have given is Hoina. I'll just copy this. See, default I have to give it within flower brackets. Why within flower brackets? Because that name you have given is JavaScript. What we are writing is JSXML. Within that JSXML, I wanted to write JavaScript. That's why we have to give it in flower brackets. If I see here, I should see the third also. Controls we have to give it. Now I should see the third. Now if you click on this, it should play the song. Yes, you can do that. If you want, you can do that. For that, you have to learn these classes. Can be done, but that is more of JavaScript. We haven't entered into. Like what? I didn't get your question. Hmm. Means if you wanted to click the button, you wanted to scroll. Yes, that can be done. You can find it here also. So, can be done now, but you should know JavaScript. That we haven't touched into that yet. Click off the button, you wanted to scroll. Now, if you keep on scrolling, are you able to see this button here? If I click on this, takes to. Got your point? Yes, can be done. So many things can be done. This can be done through CSS animations also. Understood how to play audio also from three different sources. One is from public audio, and there is from internet, and there is from SRC audio. Right? See, usually where people use the lesser the size, the faster it loads. There is nothing like that. See, you just see YouTube. Our videos are also there. Your internet speed. Our audio is there. Yes, you can upload it. But for the people who are seeing, their internet connection should be speed. Then people can use it. Got your point? See, you might have seen apps like Raga, Ghana, YouTube. These can be created some 25 years back also. Why they haven't created? They don't got idea. They have idea, but internet infrastructure was not there. Got a point? The infrastructure was not there. Now everyone knows future is electric vehicles only. But why people are still not hesitating? Why people are still hesitating to buy? Because infrastructure is not there. Got a point? Yes, now Lakshmi, do you have any question?
Sir, when we are going to start the JavaScript, sir?
That takes time. We have just started React. It takes a bit more time.
So, sir, could you please tell me the sequence of language?
I think we have already shared that curriculum, right? You do one thing, if you don't have curriculum, you just mail to Gopinath, he will share the curriculum. Otherwise,
Okay,
I'll add it in the app itself.
Okay, sir.
JavaScript now, but you cannot understand. There are certain procedures we have to follow. If you follow those procedures, then you can understand JavaScript. Okay, audio we have covered it. Next, I wanted to display video. For audio tag, we have video tag which we can use it. Now let me show video. Now I will show video on top of image so you can see it. So what I will do, I'll create which one? Video. Using video. And for this also I have to give SRC. It is IMG, or whether it is audio, whether some videos, I'll create videos. Then what I will do, let me set some videos. Let me try. Oh. So we got one MB for video. Let me copy this. I have added this gang leader video in videos folder in public. So now what I will do, I will come here. So I will say, anyway, video I have created it. I'll just give SRC / videos / gang leader MP4. Video means MP4. I've given it. Now I should see video also. This is the video I am getting it. Where is the video? Now video is here, the container is displaying, but it is not playing because we haven't given autoplay. That's why it is not automatically playing. If you want to click on the play button, there are no controls. So what I will do, I will say controls. See controls also. Play button, pause button, now see controls. Now if I click on this, audio video will be there. I said I want the truth. Left to right. The positioning, wherever it is, depends on your alignment. I have directly given just like that. If you want the alignments, you can put it in Flexbox. All the directions you can put. Now, okay, this is looking fine now, but it is too big. It's too big. I wanted to resize it. So I can give width and height here, or through CSS also I can give width and height. So I'll come to CSS for video. Here also I'll give 250. I'll give 350. More width I give. Normally more width will be there for videos. 350. Now if I see here, now see. It's coming. This is coming from public folder, directly /. Now I wanted to get it from internet. What I will do, I am creating one more video. See. Here also I am giving control. Now I wanted to give the URL of this. Now again I am coming to this URL and some MP4. Now, first of all, I am copying the first part of the URL up to TWS slash is the first part of the URL. I'll share this URL in the chat window. This is the first part of the URL. Then next part of the URL is this. TWS slash is the first part of the URL. Then I am pasting the second part of the URL, and I am giving controls also. I am giving controls also. Now you can see here, I should see the second one now. How come both are same size? We have given it. I am clicking on play this.
ఇండియాని ఈజీగా దోచుకోవచ్చు. ట్యాక్సులని 300% పెంచండి. మన ఓడలని అది మనది.
One is coming from public folder, and another is coming from internet directly. And third one I want to try through SRC. So I am giving a folder called video in SRC. Videos. SRC. And there, what I will do, I want one more. This Avengers site second. This Avengers, I have taken it. Now what I will do, first of all I have to import it and give a name to it. So I am coming here. So I can give a name to it, Avengers. / video /mp name to it, and what I will do here, I wanted to give that video large brackets, that is JavaScript. That's why I'm creating expression. I'm giving the name. If you wanted to write a JavaScript inside JSXML, you have to use flower brackets. That is called JavaScript expression or JavaScript expression. Now this is called a JavaScript expression. Technical. Got it? Now I should see. So this third one. If I click on this, got it. One is coming from public, and there is coming from internet, and there is coming from SRC. Which one we have to use? Anything as per our requirements. Now see, imagine if you have hundreds of images. Now if you put those hundreds of images in SRC folder, for those hundreds of images you have to import it and you have to give names. Giving names to hundreds of images is a very big activity. The simplest thing is put that images in the public folder. No need to give any names. Directly / images use it. That is one way. And if you have to maintain it in SRC folder, then use it in import statement and use it. Normally people don't do sets in SRC folder. If very few, it's okay. If there are many, they'll be keep it in a public folder. If directly coming from internet means no headache, directly give the URL. You delete anything you delete problem only. Like usually, why we keep other content? See, imagine you are working for Netflix, for example. Why you keep other content? Your content only will be keeping. They will be having their own servers. They will be generating the URLs. You will be using. Got a point. It's like that. Understood three ways. Now, what I wanted to do, I want a video to be played automatically whenever the page loads. I wanted to play the video automatically whenever the page loads. Autoplay. We call it as autoplay. Now we have a command for that also. Now see here, I am playing this. I am playing this.
ఇండియాని ఈజీగా దోచుకోవచ్చు ట్యాక్స్ 300% పెంచండి.
Is it good or noise in all?
ఫలితాన్ని గుర్తుపెట్టిన మన ఓడర్లని
One is English movie, one is
బంగారంతో తగిన
all three sounds are coming. Is it good? Good. So that's why we cannot play autoplay there. Is there? We cannot do autoplay. So what we have to do? We have to mute the audio levels. Got a point? Now see here, observe what I will do for all the three videos. I am giving see here a small P capital camel. Yes. For the second video also I am giving autoplay. For video also I am saying autoplay. All the three videos should start playing once it loads. But observe here, I am refreshing it. Playing? No. Why it is not playing? Because if multiple videos starts playing automatically, that is a nuisance to the user. That's why W3C has created a rule that autoplay is possible only if the video is muted. It is possible only if the video is muted. So now audio is muted. That means now what I will do, I will say muted. I am muting it. The first one. Now see the difference. Are you able to see that icon? It's muted. Now I am refreshing it. Now observe the difference. These two are not playing automatically, even though I have given autoplay. But this one, it is playing automatically because video is muted. That's why it is playing automatically. These two are playing, even though we have given it. Actually, autoplay I have given for all the three. Still, it is not playing because muted is not given. Muted is given only for this. Got it? Now, for these things also, I will give muted. Now I have given muted for all. Now see it. All the three will be playing automatically. All the three are playing automatically because all are muted. Now it is a bit better. If sounds are coming, it will be like this. Just unmuted.
కూడా గడ్డ దాటకూడదు.
Understood how to play audio, video, and images in three different ways, three different sources. One is from public folder, and there is from SRC folder, and there is directly from it. Now, what I want you to do, I want you to create a beautiful website, something like Netflix or Amazon Prime, where you can show the trailer, where you can show the poster, where you can show the content. You can play audio songs. Multiple things can be done, but remember, YouTube links you cannot use it here. Why? That is HTML pages. Got your point? That is HTML pages. That's why you cannot use it. But still, if you wanted to show YouTube, yes, there is a possibility. iframe we can use it. So now what I will do, I will share this URL. Actually, we have a URL where you have the details of the movies. Actually, now see, Mallesham is one of the movies. I don't know whether you know it or not. This is the name of the movie poster, and these are the songs of that movies. This is the trailer of that movie. This is the title, story, director, actors, industry, everything we are getting. So you can try these details. But remember whether a trailer or songs or posters, second part of the URL only you will be getting it. First part URL is here up to TWS. TWS slash. TWS means training web services, which we have created for these purposes. I have created this long back, so then latest movies I have uploaded. So I want you to create a media rich application. Media rich in the sense, trailer should be played, audio should be played, video should be played. Trailer means video only. Then poster should be shown, then details and all those things. Yesterday what we have created is just picture only. The details, now trailers also can be shown. And there is a limit of 40 MB for the task. You cannot upload beyond 40 MB. If you use more audio files, more video files, you cannot upload it. That's why you can use these URLs. You can use these URLs. It's okay, any content is fine. Understanding now, you wanted to show RRR trailer. You can add that trailer, but the file size is becoming beyond 40 MB. Instead of RRR trailer, you take some video file. Got your point? So within the file size within reach. Understand? Any confusion? I want you to try this. Okay. Second.